Hey guys, welcome back to the Labor Law Talk Show with Tao Mreo. I'm excited because today I'm joined here by my colleague Metuli Kumalo, who is going to help us understand some of the difficult situations that we tend to face in the workplace related to maternity leave.
Hi, Tao. Rather a standard practice with so many employers of late. The non-renewal of fixed-term contracts for employees on maternity leave. What's your take on that?
Thank you so much for your question, Kumalo. So it's a contentious issue. It's one that is bound to result in a lot of debates. It's one that is bound to result in a lot of controversy depending on which side you are representing. So my simple response to your question is that the non-renewal of a contract of employment based on pregnancy is unlawful. The employee who is pregnant can legitimately expect the employer to renew their contract even when they are pregnant. But there's no way in the Labour Act where that's precluded. There's no way in the Labour Act where an employer is entitled to stop the renewal of a contract of employment simply because the female employee is pregnant.
Yes, Tao. Rather a contentious one of late. Maternity leave and breastfeeding times. Most employers prefer having their female employees go for their breastfeeding breaks just after giving birth to their children, whereas some take it that they should proceed for their breastfeeding breaks as soon as they come back from maternity leave. What is your take?
If you go through your Labour Act, you're going to see two distinct periods that are separately governed within the maternity leave provisions. So there's the 98 days. That's maternity leave. And those 98 days start from the time when the employee is about to give birth. That's about 45 days to giving birth. Then from the 46th day up to the 98th day, the employee remains on maternity leave, save they'll be looking after the child. It is only after the 98 days have been exhausted that the breastfeeding period starts. And there's nowhere in the Act where it is stated that the breastfeeding period will start in the middle of maternity leave. The breastfeeding period is provided as an hour per day. There shouldn't be any confusion, and it should be as clear as that.
Tao, rather a novel one, but just for interest's sake. What happens if a female employee who is already on maternity leave loses her pregnancy? Does she then automatically proceed on sick leave, or she remains on that maternity leave?
Stillbirth traumatizes the family, it traumatizes the mother. We recommend here that employers facing such situations should handle them with a bit of care. So such employees have several options: providing support and counseling. Secondly, the employer may politely talk to the employee and inform them that they have several options. So one option is to switch to sick leave depending on the doctor's recommendation. The second option is to give vacation leave. Again, the employer should be sensitive to what the employee prefers at that particular time. The issue of stillbirth is sensitive in our culture. It's traumatic to the employee, hence the need for the human resources professional to handle such issues with a lot of caution and a lot of care.
If you could clarify this one for us, what happens when a female employee gives birth earlier than expected? Does it in any way change her dates of maternity leave?
So there's not much controversy there. For as long as there's a child, the mother is entitled to maternity leave. The fact that the child has come earlier does not change anything. So the mother is still expected to enjoy her 98 days of maternity leave without any interruptions. Thank you so much for supporting us. Please continue to subscribe, continue to follow us, and posting your comments. In our next episode, we're going to talk about the fundamentals of sick leave. Signing out, my name is Tau Mrewa.